certainly was one of the leaders a year ago. Here's Jenner making his way to the net. Knocked off the puck there. Played there by Horton. Swept away. Down the right wing. It's chipped ahead. This is Gerby coming in. Top of the circle. Moves in. Fires a shot and scores. 1-0 Carolina.
Well, the Jackets get caught off ice, and it's a 2-on-1 back the other way, and they waste no time. One of the things that they have done well all year long is to be able to get up ice, and in a situation like this, Nathan Gerby, he has scored his entire career. You can see Tootin trying to make his way back, but a great individual effort by Nathan Gerby, beating Bobrovsky on that low stick side to make it a 1-0 game.
Jordan Staal, the brother Eric, sent wide of the net. Semin, 13 goals in the last month to lead all NHLers in goals scored. Here's Jenner. Horton down the left wing. Jenner the right. Looks into the slot. Jack Johnson, the stop by Hudobin, and he will hold on. Corey Trott. Trott moving up with Anisimov with a return of Como. Cam Atkinson, a healthy scratch for the third time in the last 5 games. Anisimov steals. Across the line. Tries to cut in. Does! Look to tuck it home short side. The puck in the paint. Trop is dropped. Hudobin holds on. Matt Calvert in the corner. Laktianov defends. The one-time Los Angeles King is hit there along the boards. Foligno. Calvert up high. Nikitin knocks it out of the air. Good hand-eye coordination. And Hudobin forced to make a pretty good stop there with that glove save. Something that obviously will happen here in the offseason. Trop walks in. Backhands. A scramble in front. Loose puck. Trying to cover up there is Hudobin, and the Jackets cannot pull the trigger there. Good defensive play in front of the net. Made there by Riley Nash. Nash holding the Jackets at bay with Hudobin trying to cover up that puck.
Take long at all, because this is what he does. He loves to take the body, use those legs.
Here comes McKenzie across the line. Darts in. Letestu with a shot high and off the net. Thrown back in front. Comes up to Wisniewski at the point. Redirected there, and it's Hudobin who's able to steer it wide. Nick Foligno tosses behind the net. Dubinsky walking out of the corner is Umberger. Umberger to the point. Nikitin a wrist shot. Deflected and just wide of the net. Foligno was behind Hudobin, but unable to get a stick on it. 8 minutes, 32 seconds left. A shot from the point. Hudobin moving laterally and makes the stop. Hainsey sends it along the wall. Horton battling against Jordan Staal. Here's a shot by Dalton Prout. And Prout continues. Now some pushing and shoving in front of the net. There with Eric Staal. Nathan Horton on with a perfect feed to Johansson. Back to Horton. And not much to shoot at. Hudobin able to turn it aside. Laktianov keeps the feet moving. Knocked off the puck was Laktianov by Wisniewski in a clearing pass. On to Foligno. Foligno dumping it wide. Anisimov first there. Artem Anisimov drilled along the boards. Gets right back up. Foligno plays it in the corner. Pressure there by Hainsey, who gets the stick up on him. No call there. Throw to the point was Wisniewski. Anisimov in front. Off the goal post. Anisimov with the perfect screen. Laktianov never saw it. He is now arguing that Anisimov was in that blue paint and interfering. For the Kings club that certainly heard from their coach. And again, they'd like to play a spoilers rule. Como. Hudobin out of the net. Hudobin dealt to the right wing. Como lets it fly. Hudobin's got it off the pad. Up into the glove. Who's got a pair of power play goals against the Jackets in the season series. Taken wide. Anisimov trying to fish it free. Nash far side. Here's Harrison with a drive. And it's into the Jackets net. Power play goal, 2-0 Carolina.
Well, they get a little bit of traffic down in front of the net. When Harrison let the shot go just a little bit and enough of a rebound where Laktianov is able to put it into the back of the net. And they take a look as that shot is being taken. Harrison has the head up. Jackets try to go out. You can see McKenzie, and then you can see the play by Prout. Again, he basically fades away instead of going in to block that shot. You'll see a little bit of a rebound. Jack Johnson looks like he may be there. It looks like Laktianov may get credit for that goal.
That would be his 5th goal. Bouncing puck along the board. Boone Jenner. Hands here to Johansson. Johansson for Horton. Walks in, shoots, and it's deflected off the netting and out of play. Nash defended. Jenner comes up with a puck from a sharp angle. Loose puck there, and Carolina attempt to clear but fail. Driven back behind the net. Jenner knocks it down. Jenner to the point. Nikitin the quick shot in the stick save of Khudobin. Wisniewski on for Foligno. Wisniewski, wrist shot. Turning, firing. The net is empty, and the Jackets send it wide. Long shot fought off there by Khudobin. Out of the zone. Left wing feed. Canes crossed the line. Puck picked up. Loktionov tossed up high. Harrison, far side. Semin moves in. Save made by Bobrovsky. Scramble in the paint. A shot, and Bobrovsky turns out of side with the right pad. Khudobin, very aggressive. And as you heard Coach Dan Heinold speak, the Jackets have got to generate that offense. Calvert and Dubinsky. Cross the line. Dubinsky holds on. Save. Rebound. Chopped wide of the net by Matt Calvert. Loktionov, who has that power play goal. Cruising in that high slot. Mark Letestu. On to McKenzie. 2-on-2. Short-handed McKenzie pulls up, fires. Rebound. Letestu just skated by. Trusting to point out they have 18 shots now. Half of them, 9 of their 18 have come on the power play. Fedor Tutin in front, deflected off the pad. Oh my. Khudobin with not one but 2 attempts. How did that puck stay out of the net? Wide of an empty net with Khudobin very aggressive. In front, Umberger can't pull the trigger. Stahl, Eric to Jordan. In front, kick save. Off the stick of Komisarek, who had joined the rush. Less than 4.5 minutes left. The first 2 coming in that opening period. Jackets, again, cannot get frustrated. They got to continue carrying that play. Here's Dubinsky. Dubinsky throws it in front. Knocked down by Calvert. Khudobin the stop. The shift. The 3 crossed the line. Dubinsky on to Matt Calvert. Wrists it wide of the net. Khudobin himself steers to the corner. Outlet pass at center. Drop feed right back. Dwyer lets one fly in a goal. 3-0.
Well, all you can say on that is, wow, back the other way. The Jackets have done an excellent job in the offensive zone, and then all of a sudden they give up a 3-on-2 rush coming back the other way. And the product out of Western Michigan University, he lets one go. And let's take a look at the angle of Sergei Bobrovsky from the top of the circle, and that beats him high on that glove side. And Dwyer had something on it to make it a 3-0 game.
We told you the rather harsh remarks by Coach Kirk Muller, but remarks that he felt needed to be said. The Canes have certainly come up with a big effort here. Dubinsky with a shot, and that goes off the stick of Khudobin. Wisniewski and Jack Johnson on the points. Dubinsky, Foligno, and Calvert up front. Here's Dubinsky carrying in. Heels to Calvert. Thrown back for James Wisniewski. Jack Johnson settles it down. Wisniewski, the one-timer. Save Khudobin. Scramble in front. Dubinsky unable to pull a backhander behind Khudobin. Criquois' first visit back as head coach of the Avalanche. Approaching the 6-minute mark. Puck turned over. McKenzie denied. Another attempt, and it's Khudobin right there. Gift wrapped for the Jackets, but Khudobin continues to keep the Blue Jackets off the score sheet. Jackets win the draw. Jack Johnson with a backhander, fought off by Khudobin, who is far and away the first star of this hockey game. Up high, Dalton Prout, blocked again by Khudobin. And Khudobin has turned them all aside.
Well, we've had a chance to watch great goaltending.
Watch out, here comes Horton. Fires, stick save, Khudobin. Chipped off the wall and played here by Nikitin. Left wing, sent to Savard to the right side. Bowman picked up by Ron Hainsey. Shot from a sharp angle, saved Khudobin himself, who clears it up. Dubinsky. Jordan Stahl defending. Dubinsky throws it in front. Foligno unable to get a stick on it. Again, you can talk about the play of Khudobin, but the defense in front of the Carolina netminder have also done an outstanding job here tonight. Plain and simple, you've got to give these Canes the credit here. From the draw. Comes up high to Keaton, a quick shot. Khudobin stepped in front of it. That goalmouth and up the other side. Johansson takes it from Horton. Lets one fly, shoots and a goal. There it is. I think Boone Jenner got it to redirect it in front. And the Jackets break the shutout. 50 seconds left. It's 3-1.
Well, with the goaltender falls and the Jackets again just dominating the offensive zone, somehow, some way, you've got to try to beat the goaltender who has been the difference maker in the game tonight. Again, low to high, the shot. Watch down in front of the net. Boone Jenner, he appears to have possibly have got a stick on that. This may give us a better angle. But as Johansson lets it go, there it is right there in front of the net. Nice job by Jenner.